Alright, welcome back. So, we are finishing up synth retention right now and moving forward with the Institute quest line here. So, I think I can... Do I just fast travel? Yes. I knew there was some way to get back to the CIT. I didn't think fast traveling like that would work, because I know it's disabled in survival, but figured there was some other way about that. Oh well. Where are we? Oh, yep. Going up the stairs. Yep, still up one more floor, I think. Now, I know I do get a room here somewhere at some point. You know, I would always prefer sooner rather than later, but hey, that's me. Let's swap over to the charisma gear for this conversation, just in case it gets a little weird.
I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
I wasn't dangerous at all.
I don't care about who's to blame. I just wanted to stop a killer.
Yes, of course. Your pragmatism is admirable. It does matter, though. If everyone sees the Institute as a villain, dangerous forces could align against us. If we can put the lie to such assumptions, we diminish that threat. But enough about that. The task is done, and you've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities.
There we go. I knew the room was coming at some point.
Stock of arms and equipment. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
Generous stock of arms and equipment. Does sound exciting. How the fuck do I get out of here? I have to go down. Yeah. I always get so lost in this damn place. It's insane. Alright, let me get the fuck out of here. Where?
What others call complaining, I call critical thinking and challenging assumptions.
Okay.
I'm trying to learn chess.
Yes, it is up here somewhere.
I can't express how truly humbling it is to stand in your presence.
There we go.
Your quarters are just inside, sir.
That was difficult enough for me. Clean room suit.
When you're finished here, sir, Father wants to see you.
Master alarm clock. I was just there. I feel like we could have handled that. Alright, yeah, well, this stuff's fine. I'm not even gonna talk about the toilet paper. I don't know what animal made that decision, but it's absurd. Alright, so it's down.
A successful mission on all counts, sir.
Where the hell? Getting caught on everything. Yeah, obviously we need to go down and across. And up over here. I think this is part of the reason why I'm not a big fan of the Institutes, because I can't ever find a damn thing.
Hello, Father. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
That's a loaded question. What's been stolen from you?
Institute property is not often taken from us. We cannot react lightly when it happens. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. And they no doubt mean to free these synths. In their delusion that synths are somehow...
This is where we destroy the Railroad.
Sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
Shouldn't be difficult.
They mean well. They're only doing what they think is right.
You dealt with Libertalia. That's the result of their selfish, short-sighted plan. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
Alright.
Sounds pretty simple.
Hopefully, yes. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
Yeah. Certainly would.
Is it just me, or will I have backup?
Of course, sir. We'll be waiting for you outside Bunker Hill. You'll have support should you need it. But we want to keep this small.
Alright. Optional, inform the Brotherhood. Optional, inform the Railroad. Well, I guess this is kind of where, you know, lines in the sand are going to be drawn. Well, that's fine, I guess. The lines shall be drawn. And just work on popping back out of here and getting on the way. I don't think I'm going to tell anyone. I think I'm just gonna go straight ahead and start cracking skulls. Because I feel like that might be my best bet at this point. If I go in quietly and I do this and I attack the Railroad may be hostile, and that's perfectly fine. But goddamn look. I'd really prefer to keep the Brotherhood as uninvolved as humanly possible. Mainly because they have vertebrates, and that's going to be a pain to deal with, although I'm slowly trying to work toward that. Demolitions Expert is already, I believe, at 2 or 3, and I'm beginning to put some points into Heavy Gunner, so that way I can, if I need to, I can just start carrying a Fat Man and a Mini Nuke, or a few of them, to take out those vertebrates. Because if they want to play a one-on-one with power armor, we can do that. But I need to reduce the incoming damage from those vertebrates, and the vertebrates are going to be a big problem. Because you get 2 of those overhead with miniguns.
Relay online and engaging.
Even if there's not any other action going on around on the ground, you know, you've got a good bit to deal with there. And I think mini nukes are going to be my best bet. I do need to figure out if I can craft ammo. I know there's mods for it, and I know I think I've played with a mod that did it before, but I don't know if that's a thing you can do. How is carry weight? Carry weight's good. What the hell is dog meat? First things first, let's scoot back here. Grab a drink of water, see if we can find dog meat again. And there he is. Perfect. Alright, dog meat's here with me. Just grab some water and head straight up to Bunker Hill. Guess I could use the vertibird to fly me over. Might as well. Enjoy it while I can. Because I feel like it's not going to be that long until I can't anymore. So that is exactly what I'm gonna do. Oops. Ah. Yep. It is set. It's gonna take that a minute to get here. Has there been people over here? Oh, there's a raider way down there. But, I mean, if he's it, I'm not gonna waste my time. Because he's dumb. I'm not gonna get anything useful. I mean, if it was a legendary, I'd scoot down there quickly, but it's not. So let's not. Pretty thick fog out right now. Alright, let's head right on over to Bunker Hill.
Instruments read all clear. We're green for takeoff. Your minigun should be loaded and ready to fire. Good shooting, sir.
Yeah. Little foggy, but that's fine. There probably won't be much on the way anyway. Wasn't really expecting there to be. It would be cool if we'd fly right over that glowing one, though. Did hear a bullet whiz. No idea where it was from. Heard another one.
Stand by for landing.
That was a really nice choice for landing decision. Well played, boys. Sometimes you guys make the sketchy as fuck landings where I know we would be dying if there was actual collision detection. That was nice though. Could I request a pilot from now on? Because I'll take that guy. Alright, I'm actually at Bunker Hill. Bunker Hill is
So you want that tour or not?
part of the railroad.
Hey there.
I fixed up most of what's here myself, so it's all guaranteed. Unless you need to return it.
Alright.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
See something you like, buy it. My stock moves fast.
I bet. No. The Black Ops chess piece is nice, but the price she wants is just crazy. Yeah, it shouldn't have anything that useful, so. Oh well. Just wanted to check in case, you know, she got dead.
Hey, X4.
I've been waiting for you.
Yeah, the line at the car wash was super long. Took me forever.
Your attempt at humor is wasted. Our targets are inside, 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. We move in, secure the synths, and I relay out with them back to the Institute. Clear?
Should we try and avoid killing anyone?
Irrelevant. Any threats between us and the target are to be eliminated. Only the synths matter. Here are the recall codes. Follow me. SRB intelligence reports indicate that the mission's parameters just changed. We're going shooting. Requesting backup relay now.
Oh shit. Brotherhood is up there. I don't want to be on top of that car. Actually, everybody really should be friendly, so can I just run in? Oh. Shit, Molotovs are going off now. Oh, Hancock, you're okay, good. Get the hell away from him. Is that thing going down? God damn, they've all got Gauss rifles. What? Why are you attacking Brahma? Not like how many vertebrates are immediately overhead. I need to find a way in here. I think it's probably on the other side, but I got distracted taking out the railroad. Alright, need to get the fuck out of there. These miniguns going off get me a little worried. Plus there's always possibility for collateral damage. You guys are too packed up in here for me.
Bunker Hill is ours.
Oh shit. I'm not used to things taking more than one hit. Alright, let's get some food going here. stay away from the oh, there's one.
Come back here, damn it. We got trouble. Shit.
Oh, clubbed like a baby seal. And don't get me wrong, these Gauss rifles are badass, but didn't know they were all gonna have them.
Huh? Found you.
Lucky for me, I'm not really their target here.
Here they are.
God, it's a Corsair.
Oh no.
Issue the reset codes and we'll relay back to the Institute. Time is critical.
I've been looking for you.
No, I've got money. It's yours if you let me go.
F633, initiate reset. Authorization code Delta 62 Arcus. All right, Synth.
Please.
Z322, initiate reset. Authorization code Gamma 49 Typhoon. You there, Synth.
Come on, please. Just don't.
B257, initiate reset. Authorization code Theta 93 Stratus. No sudden moves.
Please, no.
Y915, initiate reset.
I don't know why I
Authorization
couldn't
code
just do
Beta
this all at
77
once, but
Tempest.
That's all of them. Objective complete. Return to the town. Make sure all hostiles have been eliminated. I will relay the synths back to the Institute. Report to Father upon your return, and good work.
alright. Well, that's that. I'll take the lunchbox. Souvenir magnet flower. Interesting. A whole new kind of crap I've never seen before. Still worthless, but new crap. Alright, so let's head back up here. Now we can do some looting, because everything should be all clear. But regardless, we should actually get a ton more than we usually would, because these guys are all killing each other. Okay. Now out here is where it should get interesting. Always take the fusion cells. Couple bodies over here, some iguana bits. More Gauss ammo, which is always good. Blow up a bunch of these little shits. Oh, I'll take your carrot. Vacuum tube. I could have swore there were more bodies up there. Maybe there weren't. That certainly works for me. And actually, I do want to head up to Bunker Hill again, because I really want to see what kind of shape it's in. Hopefully all the bodies will be there that I can loot. If there was a karma system in this game, I feel like the whole thing would have went really, really, really south right there. But it doesn't appear as if the Brotherhood of Steel are hostile toward me at all. Yet. And that's always good. Because truth be told, I'd prefer if they weren't. Alright, well. Go ahead and take a look around. Ooh, some water. Yep, we are definitely all good right now with the Brotherhood. And that's Kessler. Alright. This is interesting. Where did dog meat find an enemy? Where the hell is dog meat?
Hey again. Step right up. A little bit of everything from all over.
Okay, so they're stuck in panic, but they aren't hostile. That's fine. I am perfectly okay with that. Of course, can't kill children, right? Killing of the children, obviously. Whoa! I'm sorry you were hostile. I really had no intention to kill you, but it seems as if it needed to be done. That'll work as well. Yeah, that's fun. You know, sometimes you're gonna not finish some quests. Yeah, well, we're all good up there. Ramen's cool. These guys are fine. I don't know where the doc got to. But yeah, no, this all works for me. Perfectly okay with that. Wasn't great, but it'll do. Let's head straight back to the Institute. It's nice being able to do that And it is so well placed among the center of the map kinda and Hangman's Alley, like it really works. Oh, in the ruins of CIT. Oh, I fucked that one up. Oh, yeah. Hang on. Isn't there? No, that's it. How the bloody shit do I get out of here? This place.
Yes?
Liam, I forgot to tell you, your friend Brendan came by looking for you.
Thanks. Did he say why?
He mentioned something about studying and then said a lot of scientific words, but I don't think he knew what they meant.
Hi, mister.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I'll go find him.
And this should... Yes. Ideally this will take us up. Button. Hop on in here. Alright, I will figure this place out eventually, because I'm gonna have to.
9, 8, 7, 6,
Longest countdown ever.
5, 4,
Slowly.
3, 2, 1. Relay online and engaging.
Alright. Yep, I needed to be above ground this time. And I was not.
Who's there? I ordered the Institute. You must be destroyed.
Okay. Thought I already cleaned this out once, but you know.
Kill them all. Engaging.
No, it should be a legendary on the first floor. Fine. Just keep sneaking right along here. as if these
Your
guys
destination is
are
inevitable.
pretty heavily occupied, so I can just kind of walk on through. And that works for me. Yeah, nothing in there. Yeah, I remember coming through here.
Life signs detected.
Oh, since took care of everybody already. Probably should have brought some weapons instead of shock batons. But hey, what do I know? Okay. It's all good. Just stocking up on some crap. Oh. I feel like the ammo bag is ballistic weave. Kind of said you can't put ballistic weave on Grognak's costume, because at this point, like, I don't know I'd ever be really a fan of the 20% drop in melee damage. Alright, well, this has been fun for a minute. Let's head down and check on that legendary. Wait, a minute was that? Oh yeah, I actually did want that. Head down the stairs real quick and go find what is hopefully my new OP piece of armor. It is not. I'm not sure where the fuck I'm supposed to be going. I feel like I'm just gonna have to go right back in there. Yeah, I gotta go to that, I think there's a way you can get to the roof. That's probably where this is pushing me toward. Alright, well, I completely missed the boat on that part. What is... These are bathrooms. Door there. Nothing. I was just getting distracted by the super mutants, apparently. I feel like I could have probably just walked by right by all of them. He's standing on the roof. Alright.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
It's not so bad, really. People manage.
Perhaps. But at a cost too great to be worth it. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
Feels a lot like Stockholm. You start to sympathize with your captors.
They kept me alive, too.
They did, indeed. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
So it was you. You let me out.
Yes.
Interesting.
It was my decision. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. I had no idea what kind of man you were, you see. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you, as it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And
looks like you got all those answers.
Sean, you need to know. I still love you.
I can see that you do. Well, it's remarkable. There are greater things to come after your success at Bunker Hill. The synths have been safely returned and will be repurposed. Thank you for your work. I hope you weren't at too much risk.
What do you mean, the synths will be repurposed?
Modifications will be made to correct the defects in their programming, and they'll be assigned to new duties within the Institute. Not the first or last time it will happen. The railroad remains an annoyance, of course, but they'll be dealt with as necessary. And you, well, you've passed the test, as they say. You have done well. Please, take this as a token of my appreciation. Our appreciation, really. It's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute.
I'm okay with
I'd like
500
you to
bottle
join
caps.
me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
Then back in we go. Let's drink some water real quick. I want to make sure I'm topped up before I hit this conversation in here. Alright, I've been pumping into heavy gunner. At 4, no chance to stagger. which I think is going to come in use for the manual mod on the minigun. But honestly, I'm not sure how that works, because
Father has done remarkable
couldn't seem to
things.
get it to work properly
I would not exist
before.
were it not for him.
Let's get this directorate meeting over with before we speak further. It's... well, it's important.
Okay. Assume this is the meeting. I cannot sit in that chair. It's unfortunate. I can sit in this chair though. You know what else I can do? I can change into a sexy little red dress. And we can have this conversation. Oh, take your time. Take your time.
Good, we're all here. I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally, things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ayo has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. We're still monitoring the increased activity around Fort Independence, but there are no immediate signs we should be concerned. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you.
Exterminating the
It's clear that
railroad
our
should be
safety
easy.
needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Sir, are you sure this is the time to be discussing it? Given, well, considering all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
What's Phase 3?
It's very important to us. Power is,
Alright, let's hear it.
as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
What kind of compromises?
We have at times had to rely on drawing power from above-ground installations. It risks personnel and equipment, but no longer. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Alright,
like
a
an
reactor
important
sounds
step.
important.
That's an understatement. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir.
Yes, Dr. Ayo. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yes? Well, he is gone. While I'm not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way, he has proven more than capable of handling himself.
Yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please, as I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry, this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
What?
Please,
Can't be serious.
everyone, please, I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you.
Yes.
But we're running out of time.
Now, all that, the searching, finding of my son, and now the inevitable death of my son.
There must be something we can do to help you.
The only thing that matters now is continuing the Institute's work. It will be all right. I assure you, we can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my father as my successor.
Oh, boy.
You can't be serious!
Really? Seems a poor choice.
How can you possibly justify this? He isn't one of us.
Wow.
He isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my father has already proven himself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
It's great to have you here.
Our technology must seem pretty advanced by your standards.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once. I'm sorry, Father. I hope it wasn't too
What a board
presumptuous
meeting,
of me
though,
to put you
right?
in charge without even asking first.
Maybe next time we can get some popcorn?
I can do the job.
Of course you can. That's why I made the decision. There's no question that some of the Directorate and the Institute at large will need reassurances about your appointment. That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead for all of us, but for you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing.
The Institute's a big place. It might take a while to learn where everything is.
Dr. Fillmore.
Let's hear it.
For you, isn't it? Well, it's about to get busier. You're going to lead this operation, I'm told.
What the hell is this operation about?
Hey, relax. We wouldn't send you off without the proper information. Recent events have upset our timetable. Getting the reactor online has become our #1 priority. It needs to be running, well, yesterday. We're going to have to cut some corners. I'm not thrilled, but it means we'll need to rely on some pre-war tech. You're going to the mass fusion building to acquire a beryllium agitator for us.
Okay.
Consider it done.
I'll consider it done when I've got it in my hands. I'm going with you.
No, you're not. Oh, no, you're not.
No way. You're not going. You'd be a liability.
Well, that's about the most insulting thing I've heard in a while. Okay, you're on your own then. Good luck. Not to put more pressure on you, but we have to move quickly on this. Word is that the Brotherhood is nosing around the area. We don't want them getting the agitator before we do. Head on up to the relay, and they'll get you over to mass fusion in a flash. Pun sort of intended.
Alright, relax, relax.
Dr. Carlin's doing some amazing things with our genetically engineered crops.
So, first things first. Let's go right the hell ahead and get some medical care. Get rid of this damn, these parasites. Because I am just kind of burning food right now. But I'm not that interested in doing that. I don't think bioscience is what I want. Hang on, what do we got? Oh, right over here. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, doctors. Doctor. You don't look like a doctor. I just want someone to help me. Okay. Well, in that case, screw you guys. I'm getting the hell out of here. and I will just go back to Hangman's Alley, drop a save, and then next time we'll dose some antibiotics and we'll move the hell on. So let's go and take this long ride up. And make our way back to home base. And next time, we will be heading over to the mass fusion building, which I believe is there somewhere? Yeah, right there. It's actually, that's where we went for the strength bobblehead, so we've already been in there and through. Knowing that we've already been through that, did I already grab the beryllium agitator? Shit. Oh. I wasn't ready for that kind of a commitment yet. Fuck. Alright, slight change of plans. We're gonna go back downstairs, find our room, and call it apart right there and get a save. Because yeah, before I run out of here and become hostile to the Brotherhood of Steel, I should probably have a save down. It only seems like the rational idea. Wow. Just wow.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Alright, actually, I'm not sure where the rooms are, and this is where I want to be anyway because I'd like a doctor to heal me. So I'm going to drop a nice 8 hours full night rest here, and then next time we will go directly into mass fusion, and we will begin to make some very powerful enemies in the Brotherhood of Steel. So for now, this was mostly Melee Marcus 2.0. Have a good one.